Is usually epoxy day, which means let's make a bunch of little things like this, glue them together, and take a bunch of these and glue them together and make little puzzle pieces pretty much. Digging around looking for epoxy, I found these two ferro rods I completely had forgotten in time. I also found this very useless piece of burl. Yes, it's a burl. It's what you call a live edge burl. Um, Man, you can't do anything with this unless you fill it with resin. But what I kind of wanted to do is cut the section through here, add a little stack of wood here, and just boop. And then once you shape it out, it'll have one of these peaks or at least one of these little valleys or something. It might look good, it might look horrible. I really don't know. That's what a lot of my work is based on. I was thinking about making a knife on it, but I was like, nope, it's too much risk. The wood looks nice. It's a very dark wood. I've used it before. And I think I might just end up taking right here. So once it's polished out, it has some gouges, some nice little peaks and valleys. I'll see when I'm cutting it though. When I'm processing a lot of the things that are being revealed. I was looking at this little section right here too. But you know what? I'll get to it. The cut kind of look like this. So what are you going to do with this? I don't know. I really want to put some kind of wood underneath. Like, bam, tulip wood. And then drill a hole through with a corresponding drill bit. Epoxy the shit out of it. And I want to keep these peaks. I think I'm just going to round the whole thing off. And that's how I'm going to keep most of these peaks. I might buy a bunch of ferro. If these turn out, I might buy a bunch of ferro rods and end up doing this and have a bunch of them laying around. No, I'm trying to get these sold because I'm actually going away pretty soon and I gotta close the whole shop. Hence the lots of knife videos. I see this little hole though. I don't even mind. I don't even mind. I think it's gonna look pretty when it's finally all done. It's gonna have kind of that. It's gonna have to work a little bit like this. I'm gonna have to drill a hole through this one first. Oh, fun fact: the corresponding size, this thick drill bit, and then crazy glue it temporarily to this one, and then drill through it because I can't just hold this magically and expect it to be square, and I don't have a little vise there. So once we crazy glue it, I can just take a little drill and go just enough. And same with the other one. Yes, I settled on this wood, which is called Bocote, and another one called Paduk. It's very red. Why on these ones? Because they were just laying around the shop, they were on the floor, and they look pretty, and they're oil-free. Camera do you use? I use my phone camera, and then I got this little easel made. Yep. You can buy them at Walmart. They're literally 99 cents at Walmart. Or I think that's how much they were. Let me see, right there-ish. Is this tight? No, it's not. No, it is not. Oh, no. Oh, no. Technical difficulties. Okay. Same spot, dude. That's the law of the shop. You get hurt, you're gonna get hurt in the same exact spot every time you do something in the shop. You know how you fix that? You put a glove on. Well, I can with one hand, but you put a glove on. Okay, so after gouging my finger out again, you see these fit decently perfect. Let me focus a little bit better. There we go. And very free flowing. So I'm gonna actually, oh, you know what? I'll demonstrate for you. I'm gonna take some crazy glue, just a few little dabs, and try to get the hole kind of centered. That's not centered at all, but whatever. Ah, the Paduk might not glue well enough on this because it's really oily. The crazy glue might not even work on the Paduk. Yep. There we go. See, I told you. It probably won't work on the Paduk. Let's just leave it there for a little bit and let's see if it actually works. On the other hand, Bocote is really, really stable and dry. Especially this one's been just chilling around the shop. I even got blood on the wood, like legit. Look. Yeah, I put a glove on. You see me bleeding all the way through. Honestly, we wouldn't get it first, but when I drove through it, just like holding it, it really settled in. Like that thing is in there. Like I'm gonna have to hammer it out. Ooh. I'm probably not gonna. Ooh, gotta sneeze. Oh shit! I should probably retake this video. I won't though. I'm probably gonna take a metal dowel, stick it in there, and rough shape it in the belt grinder without gluing anything in there first, just to see a random general shape. That's usually what you do. Fun fact. Or I might just epoxy them together, epoxy everything together, and once it's all dry, drill out the main hole once again and stick it in and polish it out. But you see, it's never really straight. It's always has a little curve, so you have to like always play with that. That's where the dowel comes in. And I'm not sure how I'll go with that. You'll see soon though. Called cleanup day. Well, we actually got the ferro rods glued. Well, I mean the blocks that they're gonna be on glued. This little lovely pattern of the eucalyptus petrified, whatever the hell, hardwood flooring and purple heart. I've never worked with purple heart, so it's a first for me. And then a mix of Cote, Paduke, and then cedar in the middle. I'm just gonna get these squared out and clean up as I make the ferro rods as well. So what's left for this is just drilling the hole back up and just dropping up a little bit more epoxy in there. That'd be it. Okay, so I got everything cleaned up. I got this little. It's all right. I don't love it. It's kind of like whatever. The other one though looks pretty nice. It's pretty neat looking, very artsy. It kind of reminds me of another one I made a while back. It has Paduke, Tornillo, and Walnut, which is kind of looks similar to Bocote. But other than that, putting that away to the side, we got the little blocks for the ferro rods. What I'm gonna do is that we have a hole in there. I'm gonna put this dowel made out of metal that I got. I'm going to turn the belt grinder on, spin it like a marshmallow, get it nice and oval, square, get it nice and rounded off on all sides, so it can actually be proper. I don't even know how to say it. So it can be pretty looking, pretty looking. Let's see how that goes. I might show the footage. I might not. I don't know. Let's see though. I kind of like this one. Kind of not. It's kind of oval shape. I didn't want to go too much because it was getting kind of close to it. I still might go over there and fix it. But you can definitely see like light through it because of that hole and everything. Kind of looks cool. This one I kind of like more. Very square traditional. It's neat. It still has that texture on top. Debating to drill a hole. Nope, no hole. Yeah, no, definitely not. I think I might make a knife or just use some of this crazy glue. I don't know how well crazy glue will work on this. I would hope that it would never come apart. So I might just use epoxy in general. If I had a lathe or something, that'd be kind of cool. But I might go try to fix this one a little bit. It looks a little bit better now. You can really see, you can see, you can see the ferro rod right there.
Oh, you can't even tell in the video. That sucks. I'm gonna have to. Oh, it's really neat though. I liked it a lot. Um,
This is kind of neat, I will say. I will say. Um, the veining, just going easy Loctite super glue at it, or just use some leftover epoxy from another project that I'm gonna make relatively soon. Ah, man, the motivation is really killing me. But I do have a fillet blade left that I might consider using in this. Might not. I don't know. Motivation. Um, I don't know how good this one would look with a fillet blade just on it. So I might just cut it right here, have a bolster for it. I don't know. Or would it be better like this? I think it'd be kind of cool like that. But it's a fillet blade. It's not. It's gonna be wet. It's not like it can be art. Okay, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, kids. I'm using crazy glue. Well, that Loctite super glue, and I'm gonna let them sit there for a day or so. They seem pretty solid, but yeah, I'll just let them rest for their little while. I might make another knife within the next 5 minutes or so. I'll see. I started working on other knives and I forgot completely about the ferro rods. Let's see this one for. Oh wow, neat. All little holes from the bubbles and everything. Okay. I'll leave it to rest there. I'm kind of excited for this one. The grain of that burl is really nice. Bakote looks the same, wet or dry. Oh, missed. The ferro rods, sadly I can't spark them, but this one has a really neat hole. And you can see the ferro rod going into the hole. The top looks really rustic. Looks really nice in general. I like them both a lot. That's pretty neat as well. All the peaks in the burl.